Hello viewers, welcome to Baraton TV, here and hereafter. Our story today is brought to you by your favorite TV program, Kids Time. I hope that you will all enjoy and be blessed together with us. Today's story is about the widow of Zarephath. I don't know how many of you children have heard about the widow of Zarephath. Have you heard about it? You've heard about it? I thought the other time you said that you've never heard about it. Okay, where did you hear it from? Where did you hear it from?
From you.
Oh, from me.
Same.
Wow, that's nice. Oh, Sam, you heard from me? Oh, that's great. So today we are going to tell the whole world about the widow of Zarephath. This is a woman whose husband had died. I told you who is a widow?
A widow. A widow is like a person
Who doesn't have a husband?
a husband,
Uh-huh.
but he's like traveling.
No. A husband who has died. A husband who has done what? Died. So, this widow of Zarephath, she had only one son and the husband. And unfortunately, the husband died. Oh. It was very sad. Do you know when someone dies?
It's so sad.
It is so sad. And now, the woman was left all alone with the son, and she was poor. Now, this day, she was remaining only with flour for making bread for only one meal for her son. And then, that would be the end of it. And even oil was remaining very little. Now, this day that was remaining only with that very little oil and very little flour, let me tell you what happened. There came Prophet Elijah. Prophet who? Elijah. And he was very hungry. He was so hungry because he had stayed in the wilderness without food for 40 days and 40 nights. For
Who is
40
a
days
prophet?
and a prophet. A prophet is a person who tells, who brings to us messages about God. About who?
God.
About God. So, Prophet Elijah was so hungry that day, and he came knocking at the woman's door, the widow of Zarephath. Remember, our story is about who? The widow of Zarephath. The widow of who? Yes. So, he came knocking, and he said, "Woman, I am so hungry. Could you be having something that you can offer me to eat? Could you please make for me some bread?" And the woman was so sad. She said, "Man of God, you know what? I have only left flour for cooking food for only one day. That is bread for my son. And then after that, we will leave fate to take care of us." How many have ever felt so hungry that you can just ask for food from anywhere? Have you ever felt so hungry?
Yeah, I feel so hungry that I even sleep at the floor like, wow.
Oh my goodness, you see? That kind of hunger. Now can you imagine? Elijah was hungry for 40 days.
Wow.
Can you handle that?
I can't even survive for only one day
Imagine.
without food.
You see? So, that means Prophet Elijah was so hungry. And you know what? He told the widow of Zarephath, "Ma'am, please just make for me bread with the last flour that you have and the last oil that you have. And then you know what? You will never lack. You will never lack. Just first of all, make for me the bread." And you know that woman, out of faith and pity upon this man of God, she went and knead the dough and mixed it with oil and made the bread and gave to Elijah. And Elijah ate it, and it was so refreshing because it was the first meal that he was having in 40 days. Can you believe it? And when he ate, he got so full. Wow. And he got so satisfied. And you know what? From that day, he decided to tell the woman, the widow of Zarephath, that she should just make a bed for him so that he can be staying there with them. Huh? How do we get to stay with the prophet and yet we don't even have enough food? But let me tell you, the following day, when they woke up, there was a lot of flour and a lot of oil in the jar that she had used.
Yeah.
And it was replenished Every day.
Also, may I have watched that
Because
news.
it's like in every video of Bible, like Superbook and others.
Oh, wow. That is nice. So from that day, Elijah lived together with the woman of Zarephath, that widow, and together with the son. And they never lacked anything. Every day, she used to make bread, and it was enough for the three of them. What do you learn from this story?
I have
that
already
That you should,
I didn't remember that one.
You should share what you have.
Yes?
And you
be
should.
kind, be respectful, and be obedient.
Good. Be kind and share the little that you have, because God will do what? God will add more. Will do what? Will.
Bless you and add more.
Amen. Children,
Amen.
be blessed. Until next time, see you.
See you.